Hello and welcome back to Tech with Hudson. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to enter and win the MrBeast Finger on the App 2 challenge. So if you didn't know, in 2020, I think May, June, July, somewhere in the summer of 2020, MrBeast had a challenge called the Finger on the App Challenge. And whoever could keep their finger on the app for the longest time wins, I think it was $25,000. And now they're doing it again, and now it's $100,000 to the one winner. So I'm going to try to win. The Finger on the App 2 challenge was supposed to happen a few months ago, but he ended up postponing it because of the amount of people that entered. Although I just checked the app and it is no longer postponed, it is going to be on Saturday, March 13th, 2021. Now I'm going to give you some tips on how you can enter and possibly win the Finger on the App 2 challenge. Tip number 1 is that you should probably use a stylus. With a stylus, your finger doesn't have to be on the app the whole time. You can have a stylus, this is just scissors, but you can have a stylus going around, and don't use scissors, it'll cut your phone. I'm just using it as an example. But you can use a stylus and go like this with the stylus, and then you wouldn't have to have your finger on it. So it would be a lot less work for your finger, because you might need to be doing this for 3 or 4 days straight. Tip number 2 is that once the battle modes come available, you should play the battles, which are just practice rounds, as much as you can, because then I think each battle that you win, I believe you earn 10 cookies, and every, I think, 300 cookies, I want to say, you get 1 life, and a life is when you take your finger off the app, you can put it back on. Tip number 3 is that you should keep holding your phone and not shaking it, but just hold it in your hand, because some phones have like a, I don't know what it's called, but it can sense if it's staying still or moving around. And if it's staying still, they might think that there's a robot, and they don't allow robots, so hold it. So and don't just keep it on the table and use it. Tip number 4 is that you should definitely not use a robot. I know I was going to program my 3D printer to go do it for me with a stylus, but then I realized you're not allowed to do that, so I'm definitely not going to do that. And for tip number 5, you should honestly just have fun. If you're not having fun, then what's the point if you lose? Like, you're probably not going to win, but you should do it for the fun of it. That's all I have for today. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you didn't like the video, please dislike the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. See ya!